Hey everybody, it's Brant. I hope you're doing well. Here with the Grassroots report for this week. We got some great things that happened. On Monday, we had our first Resolutions Committee meeting, and I'm honored to chair that committee. We made some great progress. We'll be meeting again next week, and we look forward to releasing those resolutions and platform to you for your feedback. Also, if you have a friend or Republican Party activist who's passed away over the last 2 years, we'd very much appreciate the opportunity to honor them and remember them. So if you would go to the link in this video, below this video, on Facebook or on YouTube, wherever you're watching it, there should be a link close by where you can submit a name of someone who's passed on over the last couple of years, and we'd like to honor them and their service to the party and our country, and I'd appreciate that very much. We also will be having the nominating committee meeting this coming week, and they of course will be reviewing and interviewing the individuals who are applying to run for national delegate and alternate and Republican National Committee man and committee woman. We're looking forward to that. Also, if you are interested in participating in any of the events coming up that we're going to be having around the state as Georgia reopens, we continue to build up on the momentum that we've had. I'd appreciate y'all going to gagop.org. If you have some extra time to volunteer, please go there. A lot of folks don't have as much money as they used to because of the economic situation, but a lot of people have time, and we would appreciate any time you can spare because it matters a great deal, and Georgia's actually leading the way in volunteer hours. We're one of the best states in the country in terms of volunteers stepping forward, and we want to continue that momentum. So if you could go to gagop.org and help us out in any way you can, or just sign up for updates to look for future opportunities to help, I'd appreciate it very much. Also, I wanted to take a moment to recognize and wish happy birthday to some of our friends in the Republican Party who are having a birthday this week. First, of course, our treasurer, Joseph Brant. His birthday was this week. I want to congratulate him. Also congratulate Buck Moon, who's chairman of the 12th District, on his birthday. Also, Samuel Patton, who's a district committee member from Fayette County and a very dear friend of mine. And many of y'all know him. Even if you haven't met him, you know him because of the phenomenal pictures he takes. He takes some wonderful high-resolution pictures, and you've seen them posted on Facebook and party Facebook accounts all over the state. That's his work, and he goes by the name Cameraman Sam, and he does a fantastic job. Also want to remember and congratulate and wish happy birthday to Jerry Ramsey, who was recently elected from the 11th District to represent them at the Republican National Convention. Jerry's birthday is this week. Congratulations and happy birthday, Jerry. Also wanted to recognize Stephen Sims, who chaired the nominating committee for the 6th District and helped them put theirs together. Had a really hard job and did yeoman's work because the 6th District had more applications for national delegate and alternate than any other district in the state. And Stephen did a great job. He served on the state committee in the past. He's currently an officer in the 6th District Republican Party. Fantastic guy. Wish him happy birthday. Also wanted to wish Mr. Charlie Williams from Cobb County. Most of us know Mr. Charlie and what a great inspiration he is to all of us. Want to wish him a very happy birthday as well. And I want to thank all of y'all for all you do to make the party strong and successful. And in closing, I just want to take a minute to wish you all a happy Memorial Day, and hope you'll enjoy your long weekend, and I hope you'll take a moment, at least a moment, to remember those who gave the ultimate sacrifice that our nation and that our people might survive and thrive into the future. And you know, there's some great ways to celebrate Memorial Day. Obviously, take your kids. Unfortunately, with the COVID-19, it's hard to take them to the war memorials and such, but watch a good film that shows the sacrifice of our military. And there's so many great ones to choose from. Or just tell them a story. Read to them from a good history book, or find something online, or watch a video together about the sacrifices of Americans from the Tet Offensive and Da Nang to the Gulf Wars to Afghanistan to Iwo Jima to Normandy to the Battle of the Bulge, the Col de Chatillon, the Balou Woods, San Juan Hill, Cold Harbor, Gettysburg, Fredericksburg, Bull Run, Valley Forge, Bunker Hill, Monmouth, Saratoga. The list is endless, and it goes back generations. It goes back centuries. You know, I am named, in fact, I'm Brant V. Some of you know that I'm actually named for not just my father and grandfather, but the first Brant Frost was an officer in the Union Army and died on June 3rd, 1864, fighting in the Battle of Cold Harbor to preserve the Union. And I was born 126 years later on that very day. So this day has a special memorial and memory for me, as it does for many of you. And of course, many of us have fathers and grandfathers who served World War II, World War One, Korea, Vietnam, and many of the greatest generation have almost passed the scene. So if you're blessed to have someone from that generation who served in that war, take a moment particularly to remember them. If they're in their family, call them, tell them you love them, because they won't be with us much longer, and we should remember them. As always, I hope you'll have a great week. God bless you, and God bless America.